Hi, I'm Stu, the older backpacker, and this is my last couple of days in Guatemala City before I move on to the next place. Now, if you've been following my videos for the last couple, you'll know that I've actually fallen in love with Guatemala City in the fact that it's a place that I never thought I'd come to. Like most backpackers, I tried to avoid the place, but so far it's been a good place for backpackers and travellers to come to. Now today I was meant to be going to Zone 4, which is the trendy part of Guatemala City where all the in people are going to. Unfortunately, until about an hour ago, and it's only 5 o'clock now in the afternoon, it was cloudy, it was raining, it was dull, it was not very nice. So now the sun's out, I decided to get off my backside and head into Zone 4 to see what all the fuss is about. One of the things you get from walking around the city, especially Guatemala City, is you see the architecture of the different types of buildings, and some of them are quite impressive, as you can see here. And these are banking buildings, but we're nearly at Zone 4, and this is it, the trendiest place in Guatemala City. You can see around me there's coffee shops, bars, and it is quite modern. I think there's a lot of students that live around here, but still it's nice.
Standing on the porch in the night, thinking how we used to be way back in time. Barefoot on the grass, open skies, I can feel it every time I close my eyes. Yeah. Can you remember when we were young and free?
Zone 4 is just next to Zone 1, the historical zone, where I've been staying for the last couple of days. To get there, you just got to walk straight through 6th Avenue, which is the pedestrianised shopping area. As you can see, it's just a little bit busy, but you see sights on the way you wouldn't get anywhere else. It's a new day in Guatemala City, and I'm currently in the back of a taxi heading towards the coffee festival in a place called Fraijanes. The coffee festival is an annual event, and it's to start the coffee harvest season for the year ahead. We've been promised dancing, music, and plenty of coffee. What's not like? Let's hope it's good. So we've arrived, and it looks like it's not started, but there's a few stores open, but it's taken us about 40 minutes by taxi to get here, and it was quite cheap. So we're gonna have a little wander around, and when I say we, I've got Kemai, say hello. I've got travel buddy Shane, and we're just gonna have a little wander around. So Fraijanes is a very small town. Just on the outskirts of Guatemala City. And this annual festival is meant to be one of the biggest in Guatemala for the harvest of the coffee. I've actually been here for about an hour now. I'm not seeing any coffee at all. So this is the entrance into the festival area. So this looks like the town hall, advertised by Sardines. Looks like they've got something going on for tonight. There's the sardines in the side. So I've decided to treat myself to a bit of churritos con chocolate. So we've been here for a couple of hours, and to say I'm disappointed would be an understatement. A coffee harvest festival, I assume, would be coffee at least, and we've not found any coffee anywhere. It just seems to be full of hamburger, pizza places and fairground stuff like that. I can only assume that tonight will be a lot better with more people, more lights. There is meant to be a parade, but we're not going to stay around. We're going to head back. Like I said, disappointment. And that is us back in the Central at the Airbnb, and I've just come out to show you the scene behind me, all the pretty lights. And the festival which we went to today, I think I'm more disappointed in the fact that I found out about it when I was in Belize. It was classed as one of the biggest festivals in Guatemala, and it was one of the things I said we're going to be in Guatemala City to see this. And as a 3-day event, this is the last day. Nothing was happening apart from the stores, as you saw. But maybe it was the big thing tonight, and maybe tonight is the big one. But even when I look back, who knows? Maybe next time I'll find out. For long-term or short-term backpackers, there will be some events, some places that you'll think should be amazing but turn out to be not so. But at the same time, there'll be some places that you are told to avoid, or you're not going to think they're that good, but turns out to be a really, really special place, like Guatemala City, for instance. But now it's the end of Guatemala City. Going to be moving on very soon to the next place. Haven't decided where yet, but if you want to find out, you need to subscribe and press that notification bell in the corner, and it'll let you know when the next video is out. And if you like this video, press like. But in the meantime, until next time, bye bye.